Hello, I'm coming to you today talking about something some people might not like. I know a lot of people like this person I'm about to talk about, but I'm just gonna. Damn, I need a haircut. I'm normally wearing a hat. Um, I'm just gonna express my opinion on this matter though, on why Sylvannas Windrunner should not have been brought back into the lore and why she should have stayed in the Maw and been forgotten about. Got my cat over there. He's just pimping. All right. It's wild how there's so many characters in the lore that have died and they've brought back, right? And if buddy, if you watch the last half of my last video, you know my opinion on how dirty they did Arthas and how they ended that story. But thinking about it, Illidan Stormrage, it's great what they did with him, you know? I thought he was dead after BC. He wasn't though, as I'm sure you know. And he got brought back for Legion, and how they ended his story again. I think it was Sargeras that he's fighting for eternity or whatever. That was fire. It was sick. Brought us the Demon Hunters, all that jazz. It's a fact that Sylvannas has done bad things, you know, like Teldrassil. Even if I may agree with her actions at that world tree, you know, big picture, I guess it was a bad thing to do. I just think that it's a little wild how, again, they can take a story like Arthas' story and just kill it off and end it. But then there's characters like Sylvannas that they just keep bringing back and keep bringing back. And like, it's just wild how much they can flip a character, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I haven't done the raids and shit, but I've watched the cinematics on the Midnight lore, how Sylvannas came back. I thought she was banished to the Maw forever. Really wish she was. But then she just pops up in the raid and shoots Xal'atath's fucking shoulder thing. What the hell, you know? And then she just walks back into the Maw. I don't know what that was about. I don't know if she just has like temporary passage or she decided to go back, you know? I don't know. Shit's wild. If we think about more variables other than just the heinous acts she's done from time to time, she's a very hypocritical person, because she hated Arthas, right? Rightfully so. The way he killed her, turned her into a banshee and shit, you know. But that wasn't Arthas. That was Ner'zhul talking to him through Frostmourne. You know what I'm saying? And again, it's fine. It's understandable for him to be for her to be upset at Arthas, but for then her to flip around after she was under the control of Zoval, whatever the fuck the jailer's name was. Shit's whack as hell. Like in the cinematic, she was expressing, I don't know if regret's the right word. Like she was upset about what she did at Teldrassil at the World Tree, and I just think, I don't know, it matches the direction that the lore has been moving, but I think that's very unlike the quote Dark Lady to be all, oh, I feel bad for burning down that tree. Like, nah, man, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? And I know this little guy agrees too, because it's fuck Sylvannas in this household. One could say that while she was doing all of these things like burning down the world tree or cheating in that mock Gra and killing Sarfang, I think it was, before she retreated to Outland, or breaking the Helm of Domination and stealing the Frozen Throne kind of from Bolvar, you could say that she was under the influence of the jailer that whole time, you know, and like she shouldn't be held accountable for those actions. But so was Arthas. Like, when we were moving through the Wrath of the Lich King story and in Warcraft 3, we didn't know that because the Shadowlands and the Jailer are just some bullshit that they pulled out, you know? It's crazy how over the years it went from, like, the Dreadlords are controlling Ner'zhul and the Lich King or whatever, to then the Burning Legion, and then the Jailer. I don't know. Pretty soon we're going to find out about somebody that was controlling the Jailer, you know? I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. Like, it's upsetting how they're just reverting all of the changes from the Wrath of the Lich King. Not necessarily Wrath of the Lich King, just Arthas's reign, what it brought. Like, they've essentially cut Undercity out of the game with the battle that happened in the front gates of Undercity. And because we had that quest line in Shadowlands in the undead place, I can't remember what it's called right now, where we like went to Undercity, got a sample of the blight that was there so they could make a being that would eat it and clean up the place, you know? So I thought at the time we also were going to have an Undercity Warfront, which never happened. But I thought in Shadowlands when we did that quest line, we were going to be getting Undercity back soon. And it's been a while now, still haven't, you know? I don't know. It's whack. See my cat walking away over there? What a little cutie. It's whack to think about though, because Lordaeron and the lore is such a big city, you know? Like, yeah, in today's day and age, Stormwind is the city, you know, on the Alliance side. But I think back when it was all the different human kingdoms instead of just the Alliance, I think Lordaeron was the ruling power, you know? That's why when the Horde invaded, everybody ran to Lordaeron, you know? Granted, Stormwind did get overran and they didn't have anywhere else to go, you know? But, and then for now, in today's day and age, for them to essentially forgotten about Lordaeron, it's crazy. And like, yeah, I get, Arthas's dad, Tyrannus or whatever, said it best, no king rules forever. And I guess a kingdom won't be there forever too, but like, man, it's still there. I don't know. When we do get Undercity back, I feel like it'll just be not what it was, you know? Like, it'd be cool to see it revamped and all that, but I feel like it's going to be, they're either going to make it into an Alliance city or it's going to be like Silvermoon where it's Horde and Alliance, which, going back to the Sylvannas bullshit, everybody in the lore is like, oh my god, Sylvannas, we need you to come help fight these void dudes. How about they just get more Horde over there, you know? Like, yeah, I get it. It's across the world right now, but Sylvannas is in a whole nother fucking dimension. And it's crazy to think that, I don't know, I never play Blood Elves or elf characters. So I guess I would fall into the party of unwanted beings there, you know? But it's crazy that there is all the unwanted Horde that's still in Dornegal or across in Kalamidor or wherever the hell else, you know? When if they utilized, and I get it, like the Alliance have to be there for the expansion so they can have quests and shit too. I mean, not necessarily though. They could have just made some shit happen to an Alliance city. I don't know. They could have made two sides to the story. Could have made the Alliance have to play a Horde guy to experience the Horde side of the story. Like how it used to be, you know? Instead of all of this, just we go to the same city shit. Whack as hell. I don't know though. I don't write lore, I just criticize it. I used to love the lore. Not as much anymore. It's alright though. We still have the ancient manuscripts of the original story, you know what I'm saying? So that'll never be forgotten. Like that lady that was recording all of the TV because she thought people would try to change history. It's alright though.
Double pop the whip and I stand at the paint. I can see myself up in it and the hood's got lace. Try to start the shit, yeah, it's dead, man. Kinda miss the days when I whipped the LS8 in the past, man, and I really fucking hate